Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is George, and for today, I want to talk about the shooting in France. Just like this, if you already know about the France, just if you've been on the internet and probably, and if you read articles, you know about what happened in France, about the shooting, and about the fact that people went out to protest. But in today's video, I'm only going to talk about some observations that I've noticed that kind of like I have that kind of like have thing, things that I've been thinking in like ob observations and things like that. So where do we begin? Whenever we think about prejudice or of, well, of any kind, mm, yeah, we know what that is. Whenever we think about prejudice against non-white people, especially in America, which usually it's bad, we always talk about um we always talk about or some people I see talk about the fact that it has roots, especially towards like African Americans. I always hear and I agree to the fact that it always harkens back to the enslavement of black people and how their enslavement kind of like affects their everyday lives in today's world. And whenever we think about that sort of thing, we always think about that it always happens in America, which is which is like which is sad, which is like bad, obviously. But we don't ever. But the thing is, we don't really like stop to think that it maybe probably happened in Europe, and and also I've also heard that people from Europe laugh at like America for the fact that like there's prejudice against like non-white people and Europe always like compares itself like from what I've noticed that like to America that like Europe is more like free and equal and everybody is equal. So yeah, this is how this is how like a lot of Europe like tries to like portray itself. But when it comes to this, I think it's a little different. So, um, the thing that we have to really like keep in mind is that is how 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 it's really similar to what's really happens on a daily basis in in America. Like the whole how it all went down. Um who was shot, how just how it all went down. Just it really like if you really like think about it, it really reminds you of what really happens in America. But but the thing is, it but the thing is now this happened in Europe, so it also the other thing that we also have to like really also think is that like from what I've heard and read, the French police is acting like the American police, which like um really like like if obvious look, I personally I personally gonna stop trusting the police in general. Like if if the French police is acting like this, then I don't know any other police in any other country in Europe can start behaving like that. Um, the other thing that we have to keep in mind is that that the fact that the fact that a person of color was well, was shot essentially well a non-white person well I mean well considering if we take into account the ethnicity of the uh, of the kid who got shot, we can say like non-white person without any problem. But the thing is, the French police the French police is behaving exactly like the colonizers back then when France had its colonies, and it's disturbing con- considering considering that whenever like I hear whenever because I remember when I watched the YouTuber the YouTuber Alice Capel's video about race in France, he talked about how it has this racism or whatever form it has roots in like colonization, which I agree. There is some colonizational aspect when it comes to the racism, but the thing is, a lot of people love to say it's really like something uh, against foreigners, which if you really, which the thing is, even America does the same thing almost. Like if you've been on the internet, you've probably seen this whole thing about like how they wanna like how like some people wanna build the wall and especially especially on the border with France to keep out to keep up people, which I mean I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. It's similar to me. Like I don't. It's similar to me saying that like racism in Europe is towards like non-white people has a general it can be excused against just general like um distrust or dislike towards foreigners. But the thing is, you could say the same thing about like about the American outright um when it comes to immigrants from Latin America. Like, and the thing is, I don't know why aren't people like making these like parallels? Like, it's the same. Like, I don't know how you're not noticing it. No, I don't know how you're not like noticing it. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Um, yeah, and the thing is, yeah, and the thing is, it's like the thing is like I've seen things especially I've seen like something like that like and considering that like whenever especially against like mm, Muslim people the prejudice usually the prejudice that Muslim people have to deal with like it's always like hmm, uh it this is a Christian society which bleh, like seriously Um, please, please stop using this as a convenience. Please stop using it. Like, please stop using religion as as like a convenient weapon against people. Please don't. Like, it's stupid. Um, which I mean, here's the thing. That's not to say that even with like with even you could say that like here's the thing, which that does not really like you which like saying me saying that does not mean that like saying you can criticize like the Muslim religion about how certain groups of people in the Muslim faith are being like the, how like certain people are being like prejudiced are being like are like facing problems especially women if they say that so um the thing is and even especially how like sometimes mm, how even like especially like I've also seen how I mean how even like the United Kingdom kind of like does the whole spiel with like the the Muslim thing. So yeah, the thing is the 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 French police are acting like the colonizers back in the back in like the 19th century, and it's disturbing. I don't know how and the thing is, it's nice the fact that people went out to to like um to protest, but the thing is, um, how can you how can you say stop it again from happening? And the thing is, and the thing is, it's like, what if, uh, what if, 'cause the thing is, uh, you gotta realize that, lately, lately, the, 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 the police, the police, from what I've seen, just like, cannot be trusted, just from this is my observation, this is my observation, this is what I think, mm, no tea, no shade or whatever. um what else, what else? I mean, the thing is, how can you predict it? And the thing is, how can you s- can you prevent it? The question is, I think a lot of people can, I think the question now people can really need to ask themselves, can is it preventable? I mean, yes, the policeman who shot the the boy was swiftly called by the higher ups in the French police. But the thing is, how are we going to how are we going to be sure that how are we going to prevent all of this? How exactly? Like for all we know, he is going to get a slap on the wrist, and um he's going to be he's going to be left to do whatever he wants. He's just gonna get a slap on the wrist, and nothing else, no, nothing else whatsoever. And the thing is, how can you predict who's gonna get shot? Well, I mean, I I guess knowing who who's going to get shot, kind of you can prevent it, but you you can't even prevent it essentially. Um, I don't know what else. So, yeah. What else to say? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What other observations do I have to say? So yeah, and the fact that there are also people who defend the defended it, like it's disturbing. It's truly disturbing. This is essentially at the end of the day, this is a person, this is essentially a person who isn't going to be alive to experience life, to experience living. And that's the sad part. A person now is a person, this boy who got shot for no reason, um is going to is going to leave is going to be the saddest thing to his parents, to his mother. Like his parents and his mother are not ever going to get over that, which is the the which is the saddest part. So yeah, these are the observations that I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I want to know what are your thoughts? Like, what do you think? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.